Nixa Eagles versus the Glendale Falcons. Glendale Falcons number 2 in Class 5. Nixa number 9 in Class 6. They both just dropped as Glendale was number 1, but then they got dropped today. Earlier this National Anthem and Star lineups coming up. We're going to step aside, be right back.
Will be the home team, and they can take the field when we call out the names. Leading off, shortstop, number 33, Brooks Herring, 40, and Stratton. Batting 7th, the DH, number 2, Alex Rankin. Playing right field tonight, playing at number 5.
We're in for a good matchup today. It's the Nixa Eagles versus the Glendale Falcons. Glendale will start the game off. Drew Wedgeworth on the mound. He's going to pitch to Missouri State commit Wyatt Vincent. I'm Aiden Hopkins alongside my partner Logan Mabry. In for a great matchup tonight, like I mentioned. Glendale was number 1 in Class 5, but just dropped to number 2. Nixa was number 8 in Class 6, but then just dropped to number 9. Has been circled on the calendars of these two teams all year. First pitch to Rylan Michelle is going to be outside for ball number 1. Actually, I should say this was supposed to be the second game of the season for the Eagles, but then got rescheduled all the way to the end. Is that one swung, lifted high, deep left field. Left fielder going under it, makes the catch. That's going to be Sebastian Norman. Caden Cloud walks to the plate. Nixa with a quick 2 outs here. Drew Wedgeworth is a lefty on the mound here. Wedgeworth. And he hits Caden Cloud. And now put one runner on here for the cleanup hitter, catcher Jack Edwards. So Caden Cloud gets the free pass to first base after getting hit by a pitch. Now there's 2 outs, 1 on here at the top of the first inning, bringing up Jack Edwards. Jack Edwards steps in the right-hand batter's box with 1 runner on. Check back to first base. Nothing doing there. Like we mentioned last time we were here, U.S. Ballpark, this field is huge. Very tall walls, 330 to the corners. I'd say about 370, 400 of the center field. So for a ball to carry out, there's a lot. There's got to have a lot of power on that bat. So as an outfielder, is it hard to tell where you want to stand for in this field because you're so used to like a high school field? What do you think, Logan?
I'd say so because fields that are maybe 375 dead center, 320 maybe down the lines, and you go to a bigger field where it's 330, maybe 400 center, and off the walls because you're not used to playing off that, and I'm sure it's a little bit difficult to tell where to stand.
Yeah, these walls are huge. They're not like regular size walls. Really tall. So that ball to Edwards makes it a 2-1 count now. Okay. On deck here. Wedgeworth gets set. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Swung on, strike two. Twos are hot. Check back Caden Cloud at first base. Twos are hot. Or twos are hound.
Twos are hound.
Twos are hound. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 1, nothing doing there. Swung on, grounded to the third baseman. Here's a throw in time for out number 3. So Webb City retires the side. Nixa leaves 1 stranded on the base pass. Heading to the bottom of the first inning. 0-0 is the score. We're back here, bottom of the first inning. Brooks Kettering walks in the left-hand batter's box to start this off for the Glendale Falcons, trying to get the board here early. Colin Kelly got the nod from Coach Hughes for this big game. First pitch from Kelly is going to be a commit, like I mentioned. Colin Kelly, not a pitcher you'll see rack up the stat. Reese Sternberger kind of solidified himself as the right fielder for this Nixa Eagles team. It was kind of up in the air until about midway through the season. Reese Sternberger's bat started heating up, and he faced Sebastian Norman at the plate. Kelly gets set. Here's the dish to the plate. High ball 1, 1-1 count. Situations. He's pitched against a lot of good teams throughout this season. Rockhurst threw a no-hitter against them. He's played Webb City, Fayetteville, so he has experience with really talented teams. That pitch is outside, throw down to second base, the runner goes off his foot, but Caden Cloud's there to make sure it doesn't go in the outfield. He stays at second with a stolen base. So Brooks Kettering at second base with a 2-1 count here and 1 out. Kelly gets set. Glance back to second. Gets past Edwards. Edwards kind of walks the ball there. Wasn't really running. So that advances Kettering. Fly ball to the outfield deep enough to tag Kettering in for the first run of the game.
Yeah, and Sebastian's got the power to do it. He can definitely lift one up into the outfield and score a run, give them the 1-0 lead in bottom of the first.
So it's a 3-1 count, 1 out. Runner on third base. Kelly gets that. Here's the dish to the plate. Swung on and grounded to left field, and that's going to be an RBI single. Mark Ross to the plate. He's a cleanup hitter here. Glendale celebrates as they put a run on here in the bottom of the first inning. Kelly dishes to the plate. Ball. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted to right field. That's going to drop in front of Reese Sternberger. He fields it, throws it into the cutoff man. Now there's 2 on now with 1 out for Carter Lewis. So Webb City Glendale 3 hits. They have really similar colors. Glendale 3 hits, all singles. Outside, ball 1. It's a close one. One 0 count now, 1 out. Here's pitch for Kelly. Swung on, foul back, 1-1. Carter Lewis, a left-handed batter. Looking to drive in someone on the base pass here. Time. Throw is there. It's getting the tag down.
Kind of a risky throw in the situation we're in right now.
Definitely could have gone very wrong. It was kind of a high ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Nixa Glendale leads 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Kelly gets set. Here's the dish to the plate. Off-speed pitch inside 3-1. Kelly shows his distress. See, takes a little. Gone. 3-1, 1 out. Here's the dish to the plate. Inside corner, strike number 2. Lewis kind of gives a confused look to the home plate umpire, but nonetheless, it's a full count. Full count, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Kelly gets set. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Cam Stratton is on deck here for the Glendale Falcons. Bottom of the first inning. Glendale leads 1-0. Here's a pitch from Kelly. Inside, ball 4, and the bases are loaded here for Cam Stratton, another lefty here in the Glendale lineup. See Kelly. Swung on, foul back, 0-1. So Norman's at third, Ross at second, Lewis at first. Cam Stratton looks to drive in here. Inside, strike number 2. A little fair warning here in between the innings. We're going to have to take a break and restart the stream after we're having some lagging issues here. We'll be back quick, we hope, as Kelly dishes to the plate. Kelly gets his first strikeout of the day in a very important time. So now there's 2 outs with bases loaded here. 0-1 count. Here's a pitch from Kelly. Curveball in there for strike number 2, 0-2 count. I think we're starting to see Kelly figure out that the off-speed pitch is going to be his best friend throughout this game.
I feel like it is too. His fastball's been getting hit just for those little.
Is that one swung on, lifted to center field? Wyatt Vincent hustling back, trying to get under it, and does for out number 3. So now we're going to step away. We're going to. We're back here. Reese Sternberger will start off this inning. Reese Sternberger solidified himself in the starting lineup throughout the year. He's hitting I'd say he's probably impressed me most out of anybody on the squad this year. What do you got to say about Reese Sternberger?
Reese, last game, got rained out, but he did end up hitting a home run. Not officially, because the game got rained out, but it was over the fence. And so, yeah, he's definitely been hitting the ball pretty well recently.
Second pitch to him, swung on, grounded to second base. That's Cam Stratton in time to Carter Lewis at first base for out number 1. Now that brings up hard-hitting first baseman Tanner Grant.
Tanner Grant looks like he's swinging a new bat. See how that goes.
First pitch to him. Off speed outside. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded on the third base line. 1-1 count. One out. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted. Shallow right field. Right fielder calls off. Second baseman makes the catch for out number 2. That's Kellen Lindstrom.
This Nixa team's been hitting the ball up in the air a lot, and that's what's really killing us this season, just hitting the ball up in the air. Those are free outs. You know, whenever you hit it on the ground, they got to field the ball cleanly, then throw the ball, and then the first baseman's got to catch it. And it's hard to do.
As Nate Huber swings first pitch and fouls out of play, it's an 0-1 count.
It's hard to do perfectly every time, but whenever you just give them free outs in the outfield, you know, you can't win games by that.
Something that's been a problem throughout this Nixa season is they love hitting, but just when it's too late. They love hitting with 2 outs instead of early, and as they, right there, Nate Huber gets on base with 2 outs. We need to figure out how to start doing that earlier. We need to start getting on base earlier so we don't have to worry about late game rallies and stuff like that, because kickapoo game, we talked about it. What happened when we started getting runners on early in innings? We started scoring a lot of runs. So you don't understand how beneficial a leadoff batter getting on base, I should say. That's how I'm going to put it as Wedgeworth, first pitch to Broden Nave, is outside for ball number 1. So it's 1 runner on, 1-0 count. Here's the pitch to Mabe. Swung on, strike 1, 1-1. What are you pointing at? 1-1, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Wedgeworth. Swung on, lifted, left field. Norman calls off center fielder for out number 3. So Nixa leaves 1 stranded again. And now we're going to head to the bottom of the second inning with a 1-0 Glendale lead still. We'll be right back. We're back here, bottom of the second inning. Colin Kelly still on the mound, of course. First pitch to Lindstrom. He's inside for ball number 1. One-zero pitch inside, ball 2.
You know, Kelly giving up 7 runs last time he played on this field. I think it was the Webb City. He was definitely eager to come back on this field and kind of get his redemption.
That's a inside corner pitch for strike number 1-2-1. Yeah, he's been really hungry for this game. He's been looking forward to it. And you know you have a good guy on your team when he's looking forward to scary teams. As that one swung on and lifted to Colin Ushery for out number 1. Great job there. Played it perfectly.
Oh, yeah. Sat back and watched it. He's definitely excited to play good teams. You know, he's always looking to get better. It's one thing I love about Colin. He's always hustling, trying to get better at his craft.
Even after that no-hitter in Rockhurst, he was asking, all right, what can I do better? And so we figured out Webb City game that apparently Colin Kelly was tipping his pitches to Webb City the whole entire game, and he didn't know.
Well, let's do it.
0-1 count. Swung on, chopper, Caden Cloud hustles to it. Here's a throw in time for out number 2. That play might look really easy, but that is a very, very hard play to make as a fielder.
Especially on this turf. It kind of skips. It's different than most turfs. Definitely different than grass.
So now with 2 outs, we're going to go back to the top of the lineup for Brooks Kettering. Kettering singled his last time up. Here's the pitch from Kelly. Swung on, lifted, left field. Rylan Michelle chasing it. Makes the catch for out number 3. So Nixa goes, so Glendale goes 3 up, 3 down. Kelly retires the side on 3 batters, heading to the top of the 3rd inning. 1-0 lead. Colin Ushery, 9-hole leads off here, top of the 3rd inning.
Nix's dugout got some energy going. They're chirping pretty loud.
I feel like that's something that Coach Hughes' coach style is very professional. He wants his teams to be professional. He wants them to keep it clean. So usually everyone else is chirping, yelling at our team on the field, and Nixa is pretty quiet. They let the game do the talk. So they don't really yell that much. They yell to support their teammates, but immediately when they start to maybe throw some shade at a player on a different team, Hughes is definitely on top of that. That's what I admire about Hughes. Even though they're doing it to you, you do not do it back. Because that one swung on and lifted over the shortstop's head, and Colin Ushery gets a single. And
yes,
that brings
Hughes definitely he definitely doesn't like whenever you talk to the other team. It's all okay in the dugout whenever you're talking to your own team. You can chirp, be loud, whatever you want to do, but as soon as you start talking to the other team, he shuts it down pretty quick.
There's a runner on first base here with Wyatt Vincent at the plate. Wyatt Vincent flew out his last time up. What'd I say?
We just got a runner on with
Oh, yeah, I know. That one swung on, lifted to left field. Really high fly ball. Norman gets under it for out number 1.
Now batting left fielder number 2, Rylan Michelle.
So, every out right now for the Eagles has been a fly out.
Yes, it has.
Every single one. That pitch Rylan Michelle swung on for out number 1. Rylan Michelle, he homered last time he was here, I believe. Right over the 375 mark. Budweiser sign in left field. That one swung on, lifted to left field, but way shorter than the Budweiser sign for out number 2. Caden Cloud comes up. So Nixa has 9 outs throughout. They've been put out 9 times with 9 flyouts. And Caden Cloud hit by pitches last time up with 1 runner on and 2 outs. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Colin Usry try to steal here at some point. That's swung on, lifted down the third base line. Foul ball. Colin Usry. I mean, this whole team has speeds. Even Tanner Grant can make it around the base pass. It's how scary is it when your first baseman is hitting stand-up triples sometimes?
Oh, yeah. It's got to be scary. You know, it's first baseman. Usually not too fast.
That one's outside for ball number 1, 1-1.
Now you got to remind Tanner Grant sometimes, though, to unhook the trailer.
1-1. Swung on. Pierced to the third base and shortstop. Now there's 2 runners on here with 2 outs for Jack Edwards. Jack Edwards comes to the plate here. 2 outs. 2 runners on, like I mentioned. Edwards flew out his last time up, just like pretty much the whole team. So second and first, 2 outs. First pitch to Edwards. Inside corner, strike 1. Oh, 1, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 1. One, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted left field. Is that ball going to drop? Yes, it will. Colin Usry coming home. Caden Cloud's waved. Throw into second base. Cut off. Here's a throw to home. Not in time. That's a 2-run double for Jack Edwards. Jack Edwards does the golf celebration of the dugout, and that's a 2-1 lead for the Nixa Eagles. And Josiah Jenkins comes in to courtesy run for the man behind the dish. So a clutch 2-out, 2 RBI double from Jack Edwards. Puts a runner on second base with a 2-1 lead, 2 out for Reese Sternberger. Wedgeworth gets set. Here's the dish to the plate. High ball 1. Webb City coach instructing Sebastian Norman left field to shift more to his left. Pitch to Sternberger's low. Bounces off the catcher's shin pad, so goes up in the air. He kind of lost it, kind of like a Yadier Molina moment. That goes to third base here with 2 outs and a 2-0 count. And this is where the PACE acronym comes into play. Pressure apply causes errors. Logan Hughes' favorite acronym to use, because as you just put a 2 RBI double in, you're in the pitcher's head, he just throws 2 strikes, throws a wild pitch, catcher isn't paying attention to where the ball is, just advance runner to third. So that one swung on a foul back, 2-1 count. And the acronym just makes so much sense. I don't know how he came up with it. It's great.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he got it, but he definitely loves to use it. He uses it all the time.
2-1 count, 2 outs. And the Eagles are really, really good about taking advantage of those errors. That was an inside corner strike number 2. Reese Sternberger kind of shook his head on that, but nonetheless, 2s are Hount.
Yes, 2s are Hount. Maybe Reese Sternberg will be Hount right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Josiah Jenkins on third base. That one swung on, foul back. We'll do the 2-2 again. Reese Sternberger flew out his last time up. Two, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted to right field. Right fielder going back. That's Keller Winstrom. Gets under it for out number 3. But Nixa scores 2 after a 2 RBI double from the man behind the dish, Jack Edwards. 2-1 to score. Both teams have 3 hits at the bottom of the 3rd inning. First pitch from Colin Kelly is outside for ball number 1. DJ Colefield at the plate here. 1-1 count with him. He flew out his last time up. Outside corner, strike number 2. And if you're a batter, you have to take into consideration how much the umpire loves inside and outside corners. So 1-2 count. Curveball not called. Where was that? I don't want to. So 2-2 count. Kelly gets set. Fastball swung on. Lifted to right field. Reese Sternberger tracking it down for out number 1. That brings up Oklahoma State commit Sebastian Norman. RBI single was last time up. First pitch to Norman. Outside corner, strike number 1. And Jack Edwards is painting pictures like back there. Beautiful. I mean, the glove has so much movement, but I think that would have been a strike either way, but he is really, really good at painting the zone. That one's a little too outside to frame, but it's 1-1 count. Outside corner, that one's called ball, 2-1. 2-1 count, 1 out. Swung on, foul back, 2-2. Off break. 2-2, 1 out. Here's a pitch from Kelly. Curveball, strike 3, looking. Sebastian Norman sent back to the dugout after he watches a curveball high for strike number 3. Colin Kelly, 2 strikeouts, both strikeouts looking after a nasty high curveball. That could have gone really bad. A hanging curveball. That could have been demolished. But nonetheless, it wasn't.
Knowing Kelly, he's going to be talking about that strikeout for a good week or two.
We're going to be Nixa Live. Hey, I struck out an OSU commit. What'd you do last night? Huh? That one swung on, grounded the third base line.
I watched the LSU.
One more count. What?
I watched the LSU commit.
LSU commit what? OSU.
LSU.
Yeah. 1-1, 2 outs. Curveball. I mean, his curveball is disgusting. All of him and Gamble's curveballs, like watching from press boxes, it's ridiculous how much they move. So 1-2, 2 outs. That one's low and away for ball number 2. And this is where you say 2s are cold.
2s are definitely cold.
2s are freezing.
Below 0.
2-2. Outside, 3-2. Kelly kind of yells at himself after that pitch. That's a full count here with 2 outs. Mark Ross at the plate. Singled his last time up. Here's a pitch from Kelly. Swung on, strike 3. And Colin Kelly retires the side on 3 batters with 2 strikeouts. He has 3 strikeouts on the day. Nixa still leads 2-1 heading to the top of the 4th inning. We'll be right back. Tanner Grant at the plate here. Started off top of the 4th inning. Curveball in there for strike number 1 to him. Guess what he did last time he was up? Flew out. Yep.
Fly ball.
And that one's popped up. Pitcher calls it. That's Wedgeworth for out number 2. Out number 1. Not 2. Can't get ahead of myself. Nate Huber to the plate here.
Nate Huber, man, he's had a great season. Started off JV. Got the chance to come up to varsity when TG blew an eardrum. And
that one swung on and lifted to center field. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're good.
Center fielder coming in. Loses his hat in the process and makes the catch. That was the shortstop's ball. I don't know why he made him run all the way from center field, but now Broden Mabe comes on with 2 outs, nobody on. Yeah, now we can start hitting. 2 outs. 1-0. One 0 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded to shortstop. Brooks in time for out number 1. Out number 3. Carter Lewis, beautiful. Burns not happy with me. I keep getting my numbers mixed up. But numbers I won't get mixed up. Nixa still leads 2-1 heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. We're back here, bottom of the fourth inning. I just got bullied that whole half inning for messing up the outs and strikes and balls. Every number that you can get on the scorecard, I messed it up so far. So
This Nixa team looks like they're having a good time.
that one swung on lifted right field. That's going to pierce through Reese Sternberger and Wyatt Vincent. Reese Sternberger grabs it off the Great Southern Bank sign. He's rounding two. Here's the throw in, but he's going to stay there for a leadoff double.
Well, I think I spoke too soon.
Up next, second baseman number 40, Cam Stratton.
Cam Stratton struck out looking his last time up. Looking to drive in a runner here on scoring position. 2-1 is the score here. Bottom of the fourth inning, Nixa leads after a 2-run RBI double from Jack Edwards. The pitch from Kelly, swung on, lifted. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Right to us. Ow! Ow!
Ow!
0-1.
That's what you're supposed to say. Ow!
Have I showed you the clip of in Lebanon when the ball literally came right here to the camera with those glasses in front of us? I have to show you it. It's really funny.
That happened to me the other day in the Cardinals. It hit right, the beam right below us.
Ow.
I felt like I could reach that guy.
0-1.
Big news.
Runner on second base. Here's the pitch. Lone outside. 1-1. I think Kelly's fastball is not going to be his friend right now. It's not seeming to find its. The thing is, during the warm-ups and stuff, it was finding spots, but there's just hitting everything. As that one's grounded to Colin, right past Colin Usry. That's going to tie the game. Here's a throw in from Vincent, and that's going to be an RBI single for Cam Stratton. And now it's a 2-2 ball game. Like I was saying, fastball is just getting shelled by the whole Webb City team. Glendale team. Oh my gosh. I'm trying. It's really the colors are really throwing me off. Anyways, 2-2. Runner on first base. Here's the pitch. Strike number 1.
You know, whenever they hit the fastball that well, I wonder if he's almost tipping his pitches like he was against Webb City.
Well, he seems, I don't know. They said that he wasn't like doing anything with his body. It was just he had his glove open way too far. So I can't see anything from here. All right, let's cut it out. 1-1 runner on first base. Curveball. Swung on, grounded on the third base line for strike number 2. Some action in the Glendale bullpen. It's ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous.
Hey, Aiden, who are we playing today?
Neo show.
This guy making things.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch. In there for strike number 3 on the inside corner. Curveball gets him looking. And that's the 4th strikeout for Colin Kelly, all looking. And that brings up Kellen Lindstrom.
You know, if I'm Kelly here, I don't know if I'm throwing anything but a curveball. They have not been able to hit it well today.
That's what I'm saying. Fastball swung on, lifted to left field. Rylan Michelle getting under it for out number 2. And that brings up Graham Satterwhite. My handwriting's really bad. So 2 outs, runners on first base.
Looks like there's some action down in the Nixa bullpen.
That pitch chopped to Broden Mabe. Actually gets past Broden Mabe to Caden Cloud, but no matter what, still out number 3. Beautiful play. But Glendale ties the game up after a RBI single. And we're going to head to the top of the 5th inning with a 2-2 ball game. We'll be right back. We're back here. Calling us at the plate. This has been a very eventful game. A very entertaining game, too. So it's a 2-2 score. First pitch from Colin Essery. Was that foul back? I thought it was.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Didn't know.
Or it hit off the catcher's helmet. Far back.
Essery singled his last time up. Curveball, outside corner, strike number 2. So 2 strikes here to Colin Essery. Swung on strike 3. That ball was way outside. That's the first strikeout for Wedgeworth this game. Wyatt Vincent to the plate now.
Wyatt normally gets hot around his third at bat. I think it was against maybe Fayetteville that he had a pretty good hit. Third at bat.
Here's the pitch to Vincent. Curveball.
This guy's curveball is very slow and loopy. Ball 2.
2-0 count. With 1 out here. Wyatt Vincent at the plate. Swung on strike 1 here. You know what, maybe? Maybe? Guess what?
What?
You're going to do some play-by-play. Let's see how he does.
Oh, okay. 2-1 count here. 1 out.
So far, so good.
Wyatt, ground ball to third base, and he throws it to first, and he will get him. 2 outs.
Who we playing?
Glendale.
Nope. No hesitating.
You need to.
You need to think. Michelle up to hit.
You need to
back.
think. Riley Michelle at the plate here. That pitch is outside, ball number 1.
I got it. Remember?
No, you had your 1 at bat.
I didn't get a full at bat. Let me get like 2 more.
No!
Do the next one.
Okay.
Somebody.
Curveball, outside corner, strike number 2. That's been a pitch he's called all day, so Nick's going to have to start swinging at it at some point. What? Oh, I thought the first pitch was called a strike.
Dude, this guy.
1-1. Cut it out, dude. Curveball in there for a strike. No. I do that all the time. I have to stop calling the pitches before the umpire does. 2-1 count. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Michelle. Swung on, foul back. 2-2. Guess what? 2's your count.
2's are out. I wonder if the dugout has noticed yet. Oh, yes.
Someone
they have.
has.
2's
I
are out.
think that's Parker that figured it out first.
Evans in the bullpen, warming up for 3 innings now.
That one swung on, lifted. That might be foul territory. Yes, it is right field. Caught by first baseman Carter Lewis for out number 3. Heading into the bottom of the 5th inning. It's a tie ball game, 2-2. Glendale up to bat. Next. We're back here. Bottom of the 5th inning. Ryan Evans takes the mound here. We were discussing before we came on air. Was it too early to pull Colin Kelly? What do you think? Great. Thanks.
I mean, based on his previous performance, he would have gave up 2 more zeros.
Yes.
But that's not how baseball works. So I'm going to say it's a great call.
Ryan Evans. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Evans gets set. Here's the pitch. Outside corner. Strike 1. Alex Rankin at the plate here. 2-1 count. Swung on, fouled. Out of play down the third base line. 2-2. Evans gets set. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted right field. Reese Sternberger gets there for out number 1. Out number 35, apparently, from Jordan Burns. They have to hold up the numbers of balls and strikes, apparently now. Sam Russo's just texted me. Nixa alumni. That one's grounded past Caden Cloud and Broden Mabe. I'll put 1 runner on for 1 job. 1 out. Sebastian Norman here. Struck out looking his last time up. One runner on first. Check back 1. He gets back safely. That one swung on down the third base line. That's a fair ball. Rylan Michelle fields it, throws it in. Third base, is he out? No, he's safe. Home umpire calls him safe. Jordan Bird says yes, he was safe. So now his runner on second and third after a double from Sebastian Norman. Really beautiful throw there from Rylan Michelle.
Got guys on third and second here. 1 out. It's not a position you'd like to be in, but I got faith in Evans that he can make it work.
Runner on second and third. Pitch in there for strike number 1. Pitch from Evans. Low, ball 1. One. Grounded past Broden Mabe, and that's going to score 1. And they're going to hold Sebastian Norman at 3. Is he out? Yes, he is! Sebastian Norman came off the bag there, kind of celebrating the run, and he got tagged out, and he's just standing there, and they're just going to, third base coach tell him, go back to the dugout, because I'm not going to try to argue it. So he gets on here, but that's second out. Glendale takes a 3-2 lead after that one. Their first lead since the third inning. That one swung on, foul back for strike number 1 here.
3 balls hit the third base this inning. All just barely out of Broden's reach.
Oh, 1, 2 outs. We're on first. Inside. 1-1. 1-1, 2 outs. Runner on first base. Glendale leads 3-2. Evans steps off. Evans gets set. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Ball low, 3-1 count.
Seems like the mood's kind of down from the Nixa dugout right now.
Three, 1, 2 outs. Runner on first base. Evans gets set. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball high. Here's a throw from Jack Edwards. In time for the out. Jack Edwards, beautiful throw down at second base to get Nixa out of this inning. Glendale scores 1, 3-2 is the score. Head to the top of the 6th. Shortstop Caden Cloud walks to the plate here for the Eagles. Here to start off the 6th inning. Glendale just scored 1 to give them a 3-2 lead. Here's the pitch to Cloud. Swung on. Foul out of play, 0-1. Neither team has had a lead higher than 1 run. Two powerhouses in their classes and conferences. It's 0-1 count. Curveball high, 1-1. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted, left field. That ball is carrying. That ball is off the wall. Caden Cloud hustling around second, and he's going to stay there, and that's going to be a leadoff double for Caden Cloud. The ball blended in with the wall, so I thought it was gone for a second. I just didn't see it go over. I was very confused. And Norman was kind of jogging.
I was confused about Norman jogging too. Looked like it was just like
Looks like he
no
knew it
effort.
was. I thought it was. They blended in with the wall, so I was like, "Oh, is that ball gone?" And then, but no. All right. So either way, Caden Cloud on second from a double, and Jack Edwards comes to the plate here. And he's the only person responsible for the runs on the board for the Eagles. He had a 2 RBI double.
Very clutch 2 RBI double.
Very. 1-0. Runner on second base. Here's the pitch to Edwards. Swung on. Fouled out of play. 1-1. One runner on in scoring position. It's Caden Cloud after a double. Jack Edwards at the plate. 1-1 count. Wedgeworth gets set. Here's the dish to the plate. High. Two, one. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 3. Runner on second, 3-1 count. Jack Edwards at the plate. Check back 2, nothing doing there. Three-one. Here's the pitch. Curveball high, and they walk Jack Edwards. They put 2 runners on with 0 outs for Reese Sternberger. Glendale's coach going to come out here and talk to Wedgers on the mound. There is movement in Glendale bullpen. I don't know if they're going to go to him or it's just going to be a talk. Josiah Jenkins comes in to courtesy run for Jack Edwards like usual. Reese Sternberger talking it over with Hughes and the 2 base coaches, Landon Kelly and Nimmo.
Me personally, if I was out on the mound struggling and my coach came to talk to me, this is not the song I would want to be playing.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe get you a good little mood. Something's talking. There's something brewing. There's lots of questions being asked here in the huddle. Cloud was trying to clarify something with Hughes, so we might see. Because if he successfully steals on third base, then all is needed for a tying run is a fly into the outfield.
With Jenkins' speed at first, they both steal. It's definitely.
So, runners on first and second, 0 outs. Reese Sternberger at the plate. Here's the pitch. He shows bunt, pops it up over the screen for strike number 1. Went right off the railing in someone's lap. If there was a perfect weather, I think this is the weather I would pick. It's like a 79, 78, beautiful baseball weather. No, it's not.
I'd make it way less humid.
Okay,
As long as I start. As soon as you start.
Sounds like the perfect.
Sound like Aiden Hopkins talking right now. As soon as you start moving around in this weather, you get sweaty quick. Sticky air.
0-1 count. Runner on first and second. Sternberger gets the bunt down. Beautiful bunt. And no one is covering first. What a great job there by Reese Sternberger. Perfectly placed bunt. Caden Cloud safe at third. Jenkins safe at second. Reese Sternberger safe at first. Off a bunt. And there goes Nate Cummings getting the bat. We love Nate Cummings. What a guy. I love Nate.
Yes, we love Nate Cummings.
Now bases are loaded with 0 out for Tanner Grant.
Shout out to Kevin watching from Rochester, MN.
Minnesota. Don't know acronyms, do you? Don't know acronyms.
He's in Toronto, now he's in Rochester.
This is the guy that, so this girl said she was from WV. And he goes, is that West Vermont? I said, West Vermont, Logan. Come on.
Forgot about that story.
So bases are loaded here with an 0-1 count. I can't get over that. I can't get over that bump by Reese Sternberg. It was beautifully. It was. I think it's one of the best bunts I've ever seen from this season.
Whenever we do bunting drills and practice, he's always one of the top players.
Bases loaded. Here's the pitch to Grant. Curveball high. 1-1 count. 1-1. Bases loaded. 1-1. Like I said. 3-2 Glendale lead here in the top of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted to center field. This could score, and it's going to drop. He's going to get past the center fielder. Caden Cloud coming home. Josiah Jenkins rounding third. Sternberger really close behind him. Tanner Grant going to third base, and that's a stand-up triple.
First base, stand-up triple. We talked about it
For
earlier.
Tanner Grant. 3 RBI triple, and it's a 5-3 lead for the Nixa Eagles. Nixa dugout is going crazy. Nixa leads 5-3 after a stand-up triple from Tanner Grant, a bases-clearing triple, and now Wedgeworth is going to head back to the dugout. And we're going to get a new pitcher from Glendale, and the Nixa crowd is still clapping after that wonderful hitting performance from Tanner Grant.
Big field like this, you can't let that ball go past you in the outfield. There's nobody close enough or fast enough in high school to get that ball and stop him from clearing the bases.
Do you have a first name? Palamon, do you have a first name?
So Tanner Grant, bases clearing triple. As we were mentioning earlier, it's kind of scary to have a first baseman have a stand-up triple. And was diving in center field the right play?
I would not say so, because you dive, you miss that ball, and you see what happens. They scored 3 runs, leaving a guy on third. If you just wait back, maybe not get the out, but stop them from scoring those runs, leave it at tie game, I feel like that's a much better outcome.
Yep.
So Parker Mann's going to come in to pinch run for Tanner Grant on third base.
Shout out Parker Mann. He was picked off last game.
Wow. Can you say that?
I can.
5-3. That's the first stat that comes to your mind. Picked off last game. Wow.
Never going to let him live it down.
No one could see how hype it was after that triple. I was up. I was loud. I think it's my favorite call I've had all season. So, if you guys look back on that triple, just to show how fast Josiah Jenkins was and Reese Sternberger too, they were literally all in a line running together. They were all, I think there was about 3 feet in between all of them. They were on each other's tails. So, Nate Huber walks the plate. With 0 outs still with a runner on third base. Here's the pitch. High ball 1. Okay. So 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul back, 1-1.
Like I was saying earlier, Huber having a great season coming up from JV. Now he's DHing for varsity.
Runner on third base.
Tie game.
That one swung on for strike number 2, 1-2 count.
3-2 Glendale lead here at the top of the 6th.
That one swung on, foul back, 1-2.
You were having a good battle this at bat.
What happened? I think Jackson Gamble's dad almost caught it, but slipped through his hands. 1-2 count still. Parker man at third base. 0 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on down the third base line. Foul ball. A little early on it. What?
I don't know. You sure Gamble's dad missed that? I think he still got it.
He ended up with it.
1-2 count. Runner on third. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 looking on the outside corner. Nate Huber gets sent to the dugout on a strikeout looking. That brings up Roden Mabe. Runner on third base. Ball low, 1-0 count.
Mabe looking to drive in man here.
Runner on third base, 1-0. Roden Mabe at the plate. Here's the pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Hughes didn't think so, but not going to chirp at the umpire yet. That usually comes after about 2 bad calls. 1-1, 1 out. Here's the, what is that sound? Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted left field. Norman coming in. Is this shallow enough? Yeah. Man will not tag, especially on an OSU arm. And is it deep enough? And it was not. Really, really shallow left field. Could have dropped for a second, I thought. And now we have a pinch hitter, Mason Eagleburger. Mason Eagleburger, Southern Baptist University commit. Parker Mann still at third base, pinch running for Tanner Grant after that bases clearing triple from him. So runner on third base, 2 outs. Mason Eagleburger at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded. Shortstop, here's a throw in time for out number 3. Nixa scores 3 off a base clearing triple from Tanner Grant. 5-3's the score heading to the bottom of the 6th. Nixa leads Glendale. Brayton Tangora comes in from the bullpen to relieve Ryan Evans. That first pitch can be swung on. Beautiful play from Colin Ussery in time for the out. Colin Ussery diving play there, and that's a great job there to keep the ball in the infield for out number 1. Brayton Tangora came in relief for Ryan Evans, like I mentioned, who came in relief for Colin Kelly. 5-3 is the score here after a 3-run top of the 6th inning from the Nixa Eagles. A bases clearing triple from the first baseman, Tanner Grant. That was Carter Lewis, the last at-bat. This brings up Cam Stratton. That one's popped up. Right field. Colin Ussery goes under it. Goes in the shallow right field for out number 2. This is the Colin Ussery inning.
Don't speak.
What did I say?
Not to you. No, wait,
I just
like Aiden Hopkins again. Don't speak too soon.
I didn't say anything. You said 2 straight outs, both to Colin Ussery. I'm getting in trouble for everything today. Can't even cough in peace. That pitch from Brayton Tangora inside for ball number 1. Radford going out there. Beats Webb City Cardinals. Get that ball. But Radford. 1-0, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Tangora. Swung on, grounded. Colin Ussery. We make the play.
Spoke too soon.
That wasn't his fault. Here's the throw from Tanner Grant at second base.
And Tanner Grant's got. No, he does not.
Safe at second base. Throws a little off. Kellen Lindstrom now. Runner on second base with 2 outs. I don't think so. Runner on second. Here's the pitch from Tangora. Outside, ball 1. One out. Runner on second. This pitch from Tangora. Outside corner. Strike 1. 1-1, 2 outs. 5-3 is the score. Nixa leads Glendale here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a pitch from Tango. Swung on, foul back. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Glendale, 8 hits on the day so far. 3 runs and 1 error. Nixa, 5 runs on 6 hits and an error. Runner on second. 2 outs. Tangora gets set. 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Swung on, foul back. He stays alive. It's kind of weird to see him without his glasses on.
I don't think I've ever seen him without glasses.
It's weird. Kind of different. It's kind of creepy. Swung on, strike 3. Brayton Tangora gets a strikeout, and Glendale leaves 1 straight in the scoring position. Nixa holds a 2-run lead heading into the 7th inning. We'll be right back. Wyatt Vincent leads off here for the top of the 7th inning. Nixa leads 5-3. First pitch to Vincent. In there for strike number 1. So 0-1 count here to Vincent. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded, shortstop. Throws in time for out number 1. Rylan Michelle. That was Brooks Kettering on that defensive play last play. Rylan Michelle on the plate. Here's the pitch. Curveball inside. 1-0.
This Nixa team's really hugging the plate. Trying to make this pitcher throw him inside.
Here's the dish to the plate. Swung on. Grounded right past shortstop Kettering. Now it'll be a 1-out single for Rylan Michelle.
Up next, shortstop number 3, Caden Cloud.
Caden Cloud walks to the plate now, with 1 runner on and 1 out. One on, 1 out. Top of the 7th inning. That ball is pierced straight to Kettering again. Throw back first, not in time. Gets past first base when Rylan Michelle thinks about it, but ends up staying anyways. So there's 2 down for Jackie Edwards with Rylan Michelle at first base.
Up next, pitcher number 17, Jack Edwards.
Two outs. Runner on first. Here's the pitch to Edwards. High and inside. 1-0. What a surprise the Cardinals are losing. So what a surprise the Cardinals are losing. This is sad. 1-0 count. Low 2-0. Edwards signals Rylan Michelle to stay at first base. 2-0.
Now you know how I feel being a Raiders fan in football season.
Hey, man. Not cool. 2-0, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Edwards. Ball 3. 3-0 count. Do you think he gets a green light here?
Oh, yeah.
Think?
Jack Edwards? Definitely give him a green light.
So 3-0, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. We don't know if he had a green light because that was probably the ball. So
Well,
yeah.
Who knows?
3-1, 2 outs. Runner on first. Here's a pitch. Runner goes. Swung on to deep left field. That ball is carrying. That ball is gone. Jack Edwards. No, it's not. It's not gone. You guys put your hands up like it was gone. I can't see. This is the second time he's done that to me. Second time. Take the stream.
That's why you give Jack Edwards the green light.
Well, it was a 3-0 count. Take the stream off YouTube. Never let's see the light of day. This is ridiculous. That's second time Sebastian Norman's thrown me off with this jogging. And you guys celebrated. Yes, you did.
The ball was pieced.
That's a double for Jack Edwards. Guys, this is not my fault. This is all their fault. This is all their fault. I swear I saw it go over the fence. I must be seeing things.
I thought it would.
Hey,
over
Burns,
too.
guess what sign?
I'm not gonna lie.
Guess what sign it hit? Guess what sign it hit?
The Cook sign.
You don't even know where it is.
That one swung on left to left field.
You didn't know it hit.
That ball is caught by center fielder DJ, and that's a beautiful catch right there. A beautiful diving play. So Nixa gets one more in insurance, and it's very embarrassing. That you guys acted. Logan acted like that ball was gone. I swear I saw it go over. I looked down to mark it down on my score sheet. I was so confused why you guys were touching me. I was like, he just kept tapping my shoulder. I was like, what are you doing? All right. Head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Nixa leads 6-3. Goodbye. Gavin Kranz in to pitch for the Eagles. 6-3 lead after a RBI double from Jack Edwards.
Not gone. Not a home run.
Alrighty. So I was going to go state my case in the live stream, but too bad you can't really see left field in live stream. There you go. Now you can.
Now they can't see what's going on about the
Yes, they can. 1-0 count. Here's pitch from Kranz. And then for strike number one, man, I would have bet my life savings if that ball was gone.
Yeah, and I would have got it.
Huh?
And I would have got it.
It's ridiculous.
You're 20 bucks.
He Mabry goes, that's gone. I was like, oh, okay. Foul, but yes, he did.
I said that's
1-2.
why you give
No,
Jack
no,
Edwards
no.
the green light.
You look at my ear, you go, oh, that's gone. I was like, I swear I saw it go over the fence. I swear I saw it go over the fence.
There's no way you could hear me over your screaming.
Yes, I could. I heard that's gone. 1-2. Here's a pitch from Kranz. High 2-2. Gavin Kranz, MNU commit for football.
Pretty little
Had
decent tight end.
Yeah, had a stellar season for the Eagles. Most known for his catch in the Carthage game to put Carthage away for the first time in Nixa football history. 2-2 pitch outside. Full count. Kind of going through the bullpen here just to see what the bullpen's looking like right now and saving some honor for districts next week. Nixa will play Central at 4 o'clock at Republic High School. That one's grounded. Pass Broden Mabe and Caden Cloud. That'll be a single, like I was mentioning. Nixa takes on Central. They're the 2 seed in the district tournament. And if you would like to watch, it will be a $10 pay-per-view, just like, are we doing the radio for free? Yeah, we are doing the audio only for free on YouTube, but if you would like to watch with video, $10 on Misha TV. There will also be a link in the YouTube description when we are doing the audio only. The runner on first base, 0 outs. And Nixa Athletics. Speaking of Nixa Athletics, if you have any needs of when you know what a game time is, game start, where it's at, go to that website. Alex Stein does a great job. Website keeping everyone up to date with everything going on. Like our crawl team. 1-1 count. Or is it like that one? You didn't hear that one, did you? 1-1. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from Krantz. Inside, 2-1. Another arm in the bullpen. I believe that's AP, Alex Thompson. That one swung on, foul back, 2-2.
Yeah, it looks like Alex down there.
What? 2-2. Crayons gets set, runner on first base, 0 outs. Here's a dish to the plate. There's a ball on the field. It's fouled. I don't know how that happened.
I'd say Gavin was distracted by the ball that was rolling on the field.
So 2 people on now, 0 outs. Hughes is going to come out here and talk to Crayons. As they're talking it over, we're going to step aside for a quick break. Gavin Crayons still on the mound. 2 runners on. He steps off, resets here. Don't know what's going on.
Umpire talking to the Glendale dugout.
6-3's a score. Nixa Eagles lead the Glendale Falcons. That pitch from Crayons swung on, grounded on the third base line. 0-1. Oh, 1. 2 runners on. Here's a pitch from Crayons. Swung on, grounded on the third base line. 0-2. Glendale dugout tried to make a play on that ball. Just slipped out of their hands.
You got the 2-hole up right now. 3-hole on deck. Guy on second and first no outs. Not an ideal position for this Nixa team.
Oh, 2. Here's the pitch from Crayons. Swung on grounder to Caden Cloud. Caden Cloud does not go for double play, just gets out at first. So that advances the runner to second and third. And was that a smart call, not going to 2 there?
I'd say so. It looked like he was going to get beat if he would have gone to 2. Plus, it's always better just to get the out.
So runner on second and third. 1 out. That ball swung on, lifted out of play. 0-1. Sebastian Norman at the plate. Oklahoma State commit. Two on, 1 out. 0-1 count. Crayons gets set. Dishes to Norman. Swung on, strike 2. Oh, 2, 1 out. Order on second and third. Crayons get set. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. 6-3 is the score. Nixa leads here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Ball's behind him, and he's coming home. What is
Jack?
Why is he jogging?
Left fielder and catcher have been jogging a lot today.
I'm so confused.
That hit him?
They hit him?
No.
So, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because the run doesn't count anymore.
Bad thing, in my opinion. He already had 2 strikes on him.
So now bases are loaded
Bases
here
loaded.
with the cleanup hitter up. Winning run at first base. Now for anyone's at home, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Tying runs at first base.
Not a kid. Rough stream for Aiden today.
It's been rough. I've had a long week. A really long week. Shh.
Catch-up week.
Comeback week. 1-0. Swung on. Sounds like it cracked bat. Might need to take a look at that.
Yeah. Inspect the bat.
That's the first time I've ever heard a metal bat crack. Yeah. What are you looking at? What are you doing? 1-1 count, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Crayons. Low, 2-1. Two-one count, 1 out. Bases loaded here in the bottom of 7th inning. 6-3 is the score. Crayons gets set. Swung on, grounded. Pass call on Usry. That's going to score 1. Here's a second runner. In. And now it's a 6-5 ball game. Runner on first and second. And there's no movement in the bullpen right now. So Crayons is going to have to stay in here.
Wonder where Alex went. He's probably ready.
Hughes looks anxious to go out there, and he starts to walk out here. Hughes comes out to the mound,
Looks like Alex is coming in.
and AP makes the walk to the mound. 2 runners are on. Winning run at first base for the Falcons. 1 out. Bottom of 7th inning. We'll be right back. So the winning run is at first base for the Falcons. Falcons have 10 hits and 5 runs versus Nixa at 8 hits and 6 runs.
I've just now learned that they're the Glendale Falcons.
Thomason, curveball high, 1-0. Is there a chance we see a runner here?
High chance. We're going to try and get that guy in scoring position.
Here's a pitch. Swung on, grounded. The Tanner Graney makes a play. Throws it to AP for out number 2.
Back it, Alex. Oh, wow.
Great job there to cover on first. What? What are we doing? What? Two outs. Runner on third. Two outs. Runner on second and third. What? Did we intentionally walk him?
Yeah. Look at that. That's a force it all. Bases now.
Bases are loaded.
And this guy hasn't been too hot. Knock on wood.
Tying run on third base. Don't just say it, do it. Two outs. Bases loaded. Winning run at second base. Here's the pitch from Thompson. Low, ball 1.
Jack Edwards working incredibly hard behind the plate tonight.
One 0. Two outs. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th inning. This is just the game we expected out of these two teams here at U.S. Ballpark. Ball low, 2-0. Count. Two outs. Nixa leads 6-5. It's the pitch. 3-0. Green light or no?
No. Definitely going to make him take here.
Three balls. No strikes. Two outs. Strike 1. Three 1 count, 2 outs. Winning run at second base. Tying run 90 feet away at third. Here's the pitch. Swung on, line straight to Caden Cloud, and the Eagles knock off the second-ranked team in Class 5, 6-5 here at U.S. Ballpark in Ozark, Missouri. Alex Thompson comes in relief for G-Bot in a 2 runners on situation in which we walked the batter, bases loaded. So Nixa gets a big momentum push heading into district. So they're going to take on Central at 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Number 2 seed, a beautiful matchup. Glendale, a really talented team. This is just the matchup we expected between these two teams. Let's start. Bottom of the first inning, Colin Kelly gives up 1 run, and then both teams go scoreless in 2. Eagles scored 2 off of a 2 RBI double from Jack Edwards. Then Glendale scores 1 in back-to-back innings. They take a lead, and then Nixa scores a 3-run triple from Tanner Grant. And then they had some insurance top of the 7th with the double from Jack Edwards. A double from Jack Edwards, not a home run.
Not a home run.
Not a home run, guys. And then Glendale scores 2 and then leaves the bases loaded. And 6-5 is the final score. Anything you got to say, Logan?
Great game.
Great game.
Great game to watch.
Just great game to watch. Probably not great game to listen to. It's a rough one.
With you talking gibberish the whole time.
All right. We had our moments. But nonetheless, Nixa scores 6-5. Their 5th straight win heading into districts. They're going to take on the Central Bulldogs. on Tuesday at 4 p.m. like I mentioned. They're the second seed in the district. So we're going to step aside for, I guess, the rest of the night. And then Tuesday, $10 pay-per-view to watch the game. And if you want to listen to free, it's on YouTube.
All the info, Nixa Athletics, social media.
Huh? Just be watching Nixa Athletics social media. They'll be posting updates on everything and where to buy pay-per-view and stuff like that. So with that, 6-5 is the final score. Eagles knock off Falcons heading into their districts. Everyone have a good night. Good weekend.